Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm just going to do a quick follow-up on the RTAK II. I have had it out the last couple of days and have literally beat the crap out of it. I did resharpen it, sharpened it at a 30-degree angle all the way across. Believe it or not, it was very consistent on both sides. It removed quite a bit of a material to get to that 30-degree angle, but once it got there, it was shaving sharp. So I was tickled to death with that. I'm even more tickled with the way it held up. Yesterday and today, I got out in the backyard and cut up a bunch of wood that were, it's scrap lumber from a pallet mill. And we've got one here close that you can buy a 4-foot diameter banded bundle for like 25 bucks. So that is the firewood most people burn around here in their fire pits. It's what I've been burning in my little wood stove. But I got out there today and yesterday and cut up probably close to a good wheelbarrow full of it into pieces 6 to 10 inches long. Most of it is rough cut size of 2x4s and 3.5, 4-foot lengths. But after I cut it all up, I started splitting some of it with my small axe that I have and decided, no, I'm going to stop. I'm going to use the RTAK to do the rest of it. I ended up splitting probably 3/4 of a wheelbarrow load with the RTAK. Baton some of it, done really well. Then I done something you're never supposed to do with a knife, but I did it anyways just to see how it would hold up. I would hold the block of wood, stick the knife in the top of it, and then beat it on the stump until I beat the knife through it that way. And that puts all kinds of stress and stuff on the blade. He ducked out. He was over here making faces at me. As you can see, the wife's kicked back here on the couch, taking it easy with the dog. We've had a good night. We fixed cheesy potato soup for supper. I actually closed in the sides on the shelter tonight and put the fire pit, I guess the stove instead, the stove in front of it. We fired it up and we sat out there in the little shelter with the stove going for what, honey? How long do you think we went? 4.5, 5 hours?
Probably.
At least.
Yeah, at least.
And just took it easy, just the two of us. And then later on, the little boy come out and joined us, and we all sat out there for a while. We tried to take it easy tonight. Tomorrow's our anniversary. She's put up with me for 6 years. we dated for a year. We've been married for 6. Jeez. Got to be technical over.
It feels like 100.
Hey now. But I wanted to go over the RTAK, and this is enough. We'll quit picking at each other, and I'll get back to what I'm doing. As you can see by looking at it, the angle that I put on there is a whole lot different from what was on it. The 5160 has held up incredible. This thing is still, get a piece of paper back here. Here we go. This thing is still sharp as all get out, even after busting up and splitting up all that wood. So I'm tickled to death with how the 5160 has held its edge. There were a few pieces that when I was beating the knife through, I actually noticed it had just a little bit of a bend in it. And 5160, as soon as it come through and popped out the other side, it straightened right back up. Now, the only thing that I have seen is if you look at it and you've noticed, on both sides, the finish is starting to wear off on both sides. from use. So that being said, more than likely what I'm going to end up doing with this in the next few days is I will end up stripping all the finish off of it and then doing a vinegar force patina with maybe some kind of mustard etch on the blade after I get that done. I'm also probably going to put a 90-degree spine on the back of it for a couple of inches. With doing what I was doing out there with it today, not only did I baton with it and split, but I also did feather sticks, and it got a little fatiguing on the wrist holding it, making feather sticks. But that being said, it can do everything. Fine task all the way up to hacking firewood. And I've been tickled with that. I did add a lanyard to it, mainly because I'm not used to knives this big. Only thing I've had that's anywhere close to this big is a full-blown machete. So I've added a lanyard to the end of it, just for when I am chopping and hacking with it. Can't wait to see what it looks like once I get everything stripped off of it. But overall, I don't have any complaints whatsoever. The 5160 is holding up incredible. But hopefully here within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be able to get back over to the property. I think what I'm going to do when I do that is I'm going to take this and the RTAK II. I'm not going to take the laser strike. I'm going to kind of start out with this as a one-tool option and see how that holds up. If it gets to where I can't do something with this, then I'll fall back on the RTAK II for the rest of it. But just wanted to make a real quick video on that. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll get another one up for you soon. Oh, one other thing, real quick. Get you out of here and get you turned around. Oh, the sticker wall is coming along. Anyone who has for their channel, please holler at me. Easiest way probably will be to find me on Instagram and send me a message. But send me a message. I'll send you an address. You can send me a sticker and I'll send you a couple back in return. So the plan is to eventually, hopefully, be able to fill this whole wall up with stickers. But everyone, have a good night. Be safe, and I'll see you soon.